Congratulations, Chosen One. You have survived the Temple of Trials. Are you ready for your quest? I am proud of you, Chosen. You have overcome much. Now, you must go find Vault 13. Vault 13. Bring the Gek home. Gek. Here is a shiny bottle. Vic gave us this. Vic. He is a trader in Klamath. Klamath. Go to Vic, find Vault 13, find Gek, come home. Do your best, child. You not find Vault. Find Vault. Vault 13. Chosen One, do you wish us all dead? You must find the vault, Chosen One. Why are you here? That is good news, but not enough to save us. You must come back soon with the Gek, or our people will die. You survived. The Chosen One cannot be weak, or we are all doomed. Are you prepared for your quest? Pay attention. Find the Holy Vault 13 and bring back the Gek. Vic, the trader from Klamath, brought us the flask from the Holy 13. Start your search with him. The disc will remind you of your task. May the gods of the vault watch over you. Very well. See me when you decide. But do not wait too long. I cannot help much. So much has been lost from the long ago. What wisdom do you seek? What do you need? It is a holy artifact. The Garden of Eden creation kit. The discs promise it will make our lands green and our village prosperous. It will save us. More, I do not know. Klamath is to the east, the Holy 13. I cannot help you. Only the Vault Dweller knew. His tales have the sound of a perilous journey. Being a coward will kill us all, including you. You passed the temple trials. We have faith in you. We need you. Then take this flask. It is from the Holy Vault 13. Vic, a trader in Klamath, brought it to us. He may know where the vault is. You may also need some of what they call money. Here, find Vic in Klamath. We are counting on you. It's good to see you again, child. I don't mean to be abrupt, but I see you haven't completed your quest to find the Holy 13. Please, let's not waste time talking. The need of our people is great. Go find the vault. Once again, you return without the Gek. Our crops begin to fail us, Chosen. Our need becomes greater with the passage of time. Go find the Holy 13. Chosen One, things are not well here. We need the Gek if our village is to survive. Our people grow weak with hunger, and our food reserves will not last much longer. Please find the Holy 13 and return to us. Go now, child. Our need is greater than ever before. Our people sicken, the Brahmin are dying, and our food is all but gone. The blight of the land can only be cured with the Gek. Go, find the Gek and save our people. Chosen One, how did you get here, you monster? Have you come to kill me, too? Oh, gods. Listen. Go down, find machine that makes power. Kill machine. Kill bad men. Kill everybody. You kill, we go home. Also, if you not have Gek, then look for Gek here. Must have Gek to save village. Freedom is nothing without home to return to. Understand? Oh, gods. Careful. Do not touch the glow wall. I think the machine that feeds it is beneath us. Destroy it so we may escape. How did you get here? Men came to our village in flying machines and took us. There were others too, from the Holy 13. I thought we were saved. I thought we were going to heaven. Then they brought us here, to hell. They have killed most of us with something they call FEV. They will kill us all before they are through. Do you know what must be done, Chosen One? If you destroy the machine, we will find the ship. Hurry, there are not many of us left. You must destroy the machine and kill the devils in this place. We will meet you outside. And Chosen One, if you have not found the Gek, seek it here. Our freedom is nothing if we cannot save our village. Now go. I am still the Elder. Remember your place. Apologize or I will not help you anymore. Go away. You are no better than these devils. I weep you are named the Chosen One. Why are you here? Every minute you waste, another of our people could be killed. And don't forget the Gek. We must have it. Go below. Kill. Smash machines. Go now. Listen this time. Go to the levels below us. Find the machine that makes power. Stop it and we can escape. The men here are not true to the Vault Dream. They are evil. Also, if you have not yet found the Gek, seek it here. Our freedom is nothing if our village cannot be saved. Now go. That is what they call it. They stick needles into our skin like stim packs. But then terrible things happen. Then the skin bubbles like maggots beneath it. Boils grow and burst. Blood runs from your ears and your tongue swells. Those who are lucky choke to death. Those who are not.
Halt! This is federal property. No admittance without proper authorization. You're a little slow, aren't you? Well, just keep moving and don't come back here. You'll be fine. Understand? Nobody gets... Damn. Need pass, get inside. You no got pass. You go away. You no go away, you get hurt. Understand? I suggest you leave this installation immediately and do not return here without proper authorization. Do I make myself clear? I see. May I have your password? I see. All new recruits are to report for duty alone. I suggest you leave this installation immediately and do not return here with your entourage. Do I make myself clear? One moment. Okay, you check out. Report to the drill chief. Go through the gate, past the kennel. It's the first door on the right. Damn jarheads are getting dumber by the hour. Halt! Oh, I see you've returned, and you're alone this time. All right, recruit. What's the password? Halt! You again. I see you've still got your group with you. I suggest you leave this installation immediately and do not return here. Do I make myself clear? Halt! Back again, huh? Well, you'd better have your pass or know your password this time. Well? I'm waiting. This is your final warning. I suggest you leave this installation immediately and do not return here. Do I make myself clear? Halt! You again. You were warned. Alarm! Intruder at the gate! Don't give me any excuses. You need to either show me your pass or give me the password. Welcome to Camp Navarro. A civilian? How in the hell did a civilian get on this base? I'll have someone's asked for dinner! Get the civilian off government property! Welcome to Camp Navarro! Civilians? How the hell did civilians get on this base? I'll have someone's asked for dinner! Get these civilians off government property! Well, I'll be damned. I had you escorted off this base and here you are again. I don't think you're a civilian after all. More than likely you're a spy! Sound the alarm and execute this maggot! Well, I'll be damned. I had the bunch of you escorted off this base and here you are again. I don't think you're civilians after all. More than likely you're spies! Sound the alarm and execute these maggots! Welcome to Camp Navarro. So you're the replacement. What's your name, Private? Oh, lovely. They've sent me a moron. Listen closely. You will stand guard at the hangar. This is your duty post. You will go there now and stay on guard until told otherwise. Now move it, soldier! What was that? Did you forget something, maggot? I am not his sir! I work for a living, you moron! You will call me Sergeant or Sergeant Dornan. Do you understand me? Outstanding. Proceed on the double to the hangar, where you will stand guard duty. You will do a fine job. Do you understand? You moron! You are not to question my orders. When I say jump, you jump. When I say fight, you fight. When I tell you to die for your country, then you will certainly die. Have I made myself clear? Welcome to Camp Navarro. So you're the new replacement. You are out of uniform, soldier. Where is your power armor? Don't have any? You expect me to believe that, maggot? The truth is, you lost an expensive piece of Army-issue equipment. That suit is going to come out of your pay, and you will remain in this man's army until you are 510 years old, which is the number of years it will take for you to pay for a Mark II powered combat armor you have lost. Report to the armory and have a new suit issued to you. Then report back to me, Private. Dismissed. Those paper-shuffling jackasses. How the hell do they expect me to run this unit if they keep shortchanging me on supplies? Double time it over to the armory and get your issue, then report back to me. Dismissed! If I like you, you can call me Sarge. But guess what? I don't like you! Do you understand? Excellent! You're in uniform now, so I'm going to give you a rare opportunity. We are going to start over as if I never met your sorry ass. Would you like that, soldier? Soldier, you are still out of uniform. I gave you a direct order to report to supplies and get your issue. Now get out of my face and don't come back until you look like a soldier! This is the second time you've come to me out of uniform, soldier! There will not be a third! Trooper, what are you doing here? Get back to your guard post! Moron! If I see you away from your post again, it will be the sorriest day of your short life! You are a danger to us all. That will end now. This base is on alert and I do not recognize you. Show me your papers, soldier. Wrong answer, maggot. You ought to carry your papers with you at all times, and you should know that.
Enclave here. Why isn't your video feed working? Who the hell is this? Well, your unit still doesn't appear to be operational, pal. Who is this? That didn't make a damn bit of difference. I'm still not getting a damn thing. Who are you? What are you talking about? Who is this? The president? You're a wise guy, huh? Look, I'm tracing you right now, pal. We'll see how smart you feel with internal security all over your freaking ass, dickhead. You know, I've had enough of your bullshit. How would you like to play Dodge the Plasma with the assault squad, huh? Try the gain. Chosen one, huh? Well, pardon me for not blowing sunshine up your ass, but I'm a little too busy for this, Your Highness. Unit 3? I thought you were still at Navarro base. Ain't it the truth? Just don't let anyone who's got the president's ear hear that. You'll be making cattle runs to New Reno till the end of time, pal. Yeah, that's a no one. Since my video's working, you can see I'm rolling on the floor here. It does seem like everything's a damn secret, though, huh? All the special ops on the mainland. I don't see how anything gets done. Yeah, you know how unhappy he gets when people complain. He takes it personal, like it's a loyalty thing. Maybe that just goes with being the President of the United States, or what's left of him. Oh, very funny. But you'd have a great place to recover from your run, at least from what I hear. The President of the United fucking States of America. Who do you think I was talking about? The fuck? Who is it? What? I should kick your fucking ass. Who is this? This is Enclave Maincom. But you should know that. Who are you? A few more moments and I'll have your sorry ass in a sling. Hey, wait a minute. This can't be right. I've got you somewhere on the mainland. I've got you. At Poseidon Oil, reactor number 5. Well, why don't you just sit tight and I'll order up a little celebration for you, including fireworks. Well, whoever you are, I just dispatched a Verdi assault team to your location. Have a nice day. Usually they just go in shooting. They let someone else sift through the ashes to figure out what was going on. Yeah, goodbye. Next news on you will be when I read the after-action report. You had to get out? Why? You're on the coast. You got great defenses. I didn't hear anything about that. Hey, who the hell is this anyway? Yeah, you can say that again. But everything's always tighter out here at Enclave. Man, the fucking president's watching us like a hawk.
You
haven't won here. You and your muty bastard friends are gonna join me in a big old mushroom cloud send-off. I just triggered the self-destruct. The work will go on. You didn't do nothing here except seal your own death warrants. Duty. Honor. Courage. Semper Fi. You've gotten a lot farther than you should have. But then you haven't met Frank Horrigan either. Your ride's over, Muty. Time to die. Dumping the FEV toxin into our air doesn't make you a hero. You're just another mutant that needs to be put down. Making our reactor melt down means that things are going to be pretty hot in here soon. Pity you won't live long enough to see it. You're not a hero. You're just a walking corpse. We just did. Time for talking's over, you mutant scum. Just like you to try a trick like that. It won't help you, though. Nothing will. Now, me, Frank Horrigan, that's who. United States Secret Service. You aren't going anywhere from here.
Greetings, Chosen. Why does the earth before me warm to the touch of your passing? Please reveal to clouded eyes the purpose of your passage. The earth sings with the news of a champion upon the land. Perhaps before you go, you would bestow a kindness. The views of the world are many. A lesson you will learn soon. Perhaps before you reap the experiences of life, you would bestow a kindness, a blessing on you, for you are truly a child of nature. Would you please use your special talents and rid my garden of the plants of dark soul? May your aura grace my presence when you are... Oh, come to my door when you're done, and I'll give you something good. The plants of dark soul have infested my garden again. Many seasons have touched my bones, and I am too frail for the fight which is eternal in nature. I ask that you be my champion. To ask payment for a gift will bring you less than the gift itself. I will give you such, and add the lesson of your self-disappointment at the receiving. If we speak the same words, do we mean the same thing? Do words always carry the same touch of a soul? Surely you remember it is to the northeast, foolish one. The burden you carry now will grow ever heavier. May the gods bless your efforts, Chosen. May your aura grace my presence when the earth breathes clean again. Ah, the Founder's spirit lives in you. Focus in to fortify the self, to expand the greatness, to enable such to touch the world. Of course, the rewards will be more than those of the spirit. Time can neither be wasted or saved. It must always be now. The actions create the fabric of your life. You may bear the mantle of the Chosen, but your dark soul cries from within. Cleanse your soul as you would banish demons from my garden. Chosen, once again, the wholeness of your being is like a land blessed. To make one whole instills a sense of fullness that you would be well to understand. Chosen, in what way may I touch the Chosen soul? Seed of the Dweller. Ah, you return the spirit of the Dweller to the world and bring a smile to the soul of an old man in passing. For this, I give you powders of healing. Remember, they fog the mind as they cleanse the body. And also will I mix the Brock flower with the Xander root together whenever you bring both to me. May your pathways be true and your heart follow suit. Ah, Chosen. My garden is well. How is yours? The pleasure of these words fills me. Alas, the gods whisper for my ear. Goodbye. We all have gardens. May your journeys act as tending. Be well. I must seek audience with the gods now. Look to the north, Chosen, and the way will be open. I am honored to serve the Chosen. Such is life. To create a third, you will need both Xander root and Brock flower for the healing powder. May this be of no use. You are well. Welcome, Chosen. Bless us with words that the Gek will be found soon. Our village ails, our need is great, our time short. May the earth cushion the steps you must take. May the waters soothe your journey. May the wind guide you to your goal. May the fire toast your bottom until you get this done. Welcome back, Chosen. I see by your face the salvation of the Gek is not yet ours. Be tireless as the ant before our reserves run out. You are our last hope, Chosen. The village cries in desperation. The children are weak with hunger. Please, we cannot hold out much longer. Chosen, the sands of time are but a few grains. Please, bring the Gek soon and make the future of the village like the beach of the ocean. Quickly, before the last grain falls. Chosen, the spirits of our ancestors guide me to a world of dreams that I may touch thoughts. Our village suffers without the holy Gek. Your hands hold our lives as a father holds his children. Once again my spirit touches you from the void. Chosen, our crops fail, our reserves are meager. Return to us with the Gek. Your failure is our last light. Chosen, the village weakens. It is harder to touch your dreams. You must hurry, or we will all... Chosen, Chosen, do you hear me? The village dies. All of our futures die too. We have little left in both time and essence. Hurry. Hurry. Chosen, the shadow of darkness arrived before you. Child of nature, how could we put such a burden on your shoulders? Your people have been taken. Yes, gone. Many dark souls came riding the metal birds like a flock of hungry chitic bugs, hiding their evil in shiny skins. No, not shiny pretty. They kidnapped our people and took them to the southwest. Yes, great sadness and pain. I stand between worlds to tell you, Chosen. Save your people. Chosen, please, let my words touch you. Go southwest, south and west. Save our people. Save our people. Thank the ancestors. Now my soul may join the eternal song. Safe journey, Chosen. Go. Dark souls came. They took everyone. A rush of wind came. On it were great dragonflies that spat flame. Evil men crawled from the beasts' bellies and brought death to our warriors. The spirit was willing, but the spearheads were weak. The evil ones burned our warriors with the lights of hell. All were dead or taken. My spirit returned to flesh only to reveal the truth to the Chosen. The beasts swallowed all, then took to the winds. Did you never listen when I taught you the yearly dance of the wind spirits? South, of course. Yes, they traveled the wind south. I overheard the dark soul speaking. They plan to rest their beasts at a place named Navarro before crossing the great basin of our Earth Mother's tears. For me, nothing. Chosen, you must seek the fold of the Dark Ones and rescue our people. You are the Chosen. You must do. An ocean of tears cried by a mother for her children. A strange mist stole their minds and sent them to the land of sleep. The evil ones walked among the dreamers, yet did not dream. Too many seasons and too many wounds, Chosen. Instead, you must listen.
I gotta tell you, old Harold's a bit slow on the draw himself. The two of us talking wouldn't get a whole lot done. Aw, ain't you cute? I just don't have time to try understanding you right now. Ain't you a kick? Hello there, Smoothskin. The name's Harold. I help keep this town running. What you need, youngster? Well, golly be damned, Smoothskin. You did us a great favor helping out our power plant. The name's Harold. I keep this town running. Mighty kind of you helping us out with the atomic power plant. We're in your debt. Now, what can this cranky old carcass do for you? You are something, just like the original. What can old Harold do for you, Vault Dweller? Haven't you done enough harm, Smoothskin? What do you want now? Whatever it takes to keep this place together. Better job on it than me. Yep, but I'm doing great for being dead. I never get tired of the looks when I tell that one. Well, sorta. Our atomic reactors are mighty sensitive. The people I got running it mean well, but, well, they are not the sharpest tools in the shed, if you know what I mean. Well, we're doing better now you fixed our reactor. I never thought anybody'd get those idiots in Vault City to help us out. You know, it's not so bad now. You fix the power plant, and you get the info we need to make it good as new. Golly be damned, ain't you something? Well, technically, it's a thingy. Need a little time on the whetstone yourself, huh? I mean, they are not too bright. Here's an example. The other day, I get a report. On it, it says the main coolant valve should be shut down. That would have caused a meltdown. That would make the Grand Canyon look like a pig wallah. Oh, yeah, that would be bad. Now, I got things fixed up in time, but we came close to the end there. Whew. They need someone to watch out for them. Who'd have thought I'd be making things right? Although, if we don't get a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator pretty damn quick, there is gonna be trouble. Heck, if it weren't for you, them damn idiots in Vault City would have laid us out for the big dirt nap. Mighty kind of you. Not many smoothskins would do that for a town full of ghouls. Kinda reminds me of a smoothie I knew way back when. You know, you're a lot like the Vault Dweller. You cut with the dull edge of the knife, don't you? You don't look like an orange peel left in the sun all day. Your skin's still soft and purty. Funny ideas. Oh, you mean like skinning you alive with a rusty, dull old knife and then grafting your still warm, wet, glistening, oh so soft skin over my crusty, rotten gook. Well, you don't have anything to worry about. Can't find my knife. More skin. Need more skin. What happened? Drop your sense of humor in the dust on the way into town? I just let a big fart and it still doesn't cover your stink. Why don't you just drift out of here? That's a start, but you're gonna have to do better. Well, all right. But you better stop being a bonehead. Well, I'll tell you, youngster. Nice try, but you're still an idiot. Maybe this'll be the lesson you need. You are out of here. I'd rather look like this than look like you and have to be you. You are a bonehead. Get the hell out of here. Well, you're like that booger you can't shake off your finger, but I'm still shaking. Oh, look, there you go. Well, look what the wind pooped in. My favorite turd. Why don't you just squish on out of here? Want to know how to keep an idiot in suspense? Hey, I was hoping you'd show up. You won a prize for being the biggest jerk. There's a party in your honor 10 miles north of town. Better hurry. Your best interest? What do you mean? Economic data You didn't give them that information that Gordon keeps flapping his yap about, did you? Yeah, well, I'm sure some bonehead very much like yourself said the same thing about the master. Nothing, huh? I'm not buying it. You just put us in a bind. Why don't you skedaddle while I think of what to do? Why? Now Vault City knows just how much we need uranium ore from Broken Hills. They could cut off them shipments and we'd be finished. Well, I sure hope not. Those idiots in Vault City hate ghouls. They'd cut off our ore shipments from Broken Hills in a white-hot minute. Then they'd set the terms. Wouldn't be long until Gecko'd be a slave camp. Reasonable, reasonable. Well, I'm sure people said the master was reasonable, too. What a bonehead. Get the hell out, now! Well, you might try talking to Woo's over in the Harp. You can't miss it. It's just across the way. Jealous? His name's Herbert. I talk to him when I get lonely. Just kidding. His name's Bob. Garden of Eden creation kit. A Geck, right? I seem to remember Vaults had those. Don't know where you'd find one today. Just talk to my assistant, Lenny. He'll be able to fix you right up. Another smooth skin. Had a lot of respect for that one. Well, I could probably remember if I wasn't dead. I'd never get tired of that joke. Yeah, to be honest, can't remember the name. But they wore a funny suit, kind of like the one you're wearing. No lie. That's so. Well. That explains a thing or two. I wondered why you looked familiar. I'm not losing the last couple of marbles I got left. Yeah, it looked just like that. Come to think of it, it had a 13 on it, too. There is a resemblance, near as I can remember anyways. You know, your ancestors saved the whole darn lot of us. Jumping to conclusions, youngster. That's gonna get your ass shot off someday. All of us saved every two-legged shuffler on the dang planet. Well, now you do. And what happened next? For a thank you, the damn high and mighty Vaulties booted the Vault Dweller out. I always wondered what happened after that. Well, I'd sure like to hear that. Well, thanks for telling. I sure was curious all these years. You got your work cut out for you. You know, well, I've been saving these for a rainy day, but it sounds like you're gonna need 'em more than I ever will. Here, take these. I was gonna give you some healing supplies, but damn me if I didn't do that already. I tell you, getting old's hell on the memory. Without a functional hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, we are leaking radioactive coolant into the groundwater. Now that means anyone using that water is not gonna need a nightlight to take a midnight piss. Also, we need more fuel because our power plant is not burning it very efficiently. We need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and it needs to be installed soon, or we have got some real problems. Well, I'm certain those ornery bastards in Vault City have one. Not that they'd share. Hell, even if we had one of those thingies, I'm not so certain Festus could install the dang thing. If we don't get it, you can bet those boneheads from Vault City will shut down our power plant permanently. We get our fuel from the Broken Hills. That's a mining community some ways south. Take dirt naps. Vault City doesn't play nice. They'll just come up here and kill all of us if we don't get that part. Well, at least I'll have a tree for a monument. Well, they'd only help us if they thought it was in their own best interest to do so. Not much chance of that happening. They shoot ghouls on sight. Makes conversation a bit tricky.
Word of your brave deed has traveled quickly. Is it true? Was the government still waging the war? From the simplest things, and that certainly is you, even greatness may grow. Take care, my sweet imbecile. All Vault City thanks you. Oh, there. Anytime you need a hug, you come see Aunt Lynette. all right? How callous. How cruel. Were they not aware of the community we had built here? That may be a valid point. Next time we should make a stronger effort to find these remnants of the government and ally ourselves with them. I hear they have great power armor. Please, call me Lynette. Travel carefully, my friend. We shall never forget you. You shall always have a home here within the walls of Vault City. You're wearing a vault suit. I never imagined I would meet an inhabitant of another vault. This Vault 13, where is it located? That must be your IQ on your jumpsuit, not a vault number. I don't know how you mustered the brain power to get inside the city, but I'll make sure you don't wander in here again. Guards! Escort this imbecile outside the walls. Good day to you, stranger. I am First Citizen Lynette. May I inquire as to your business here? Where did one such as you hear of a Garden of Eden creation kit? Such technology is not meant for outsiders. The problem is that all outsiders wish to join our society, which is simply not feasible. We would undoubtedly sink into the same anarchy which plagues the outside. I find all of you outsiders offensive. You are uncultured and primitive, no better than animals. Now leave, or I shall have you forcibly removed. Overseer? Why, no. There has been no overseer in 100 years. How do you know of the Vault Overseers? I have told you already. Overseers are from the distant past. Descendant of the Vault Dweller. What do you mean? You barge into my chambers, and then have the audacity to insult me, Lynette, First Citizen of Vault City? You barge into my chambers, and then have the audacity to make demands of me, Lynette, First Citizen of Vault City? Leave. You are no longer welcome in this city. No, we do not live in the vault. They were a temporary measure to protect a chosen few from the war and aid them in the subsequent construction of a new world. There is no overseer. When we came to the surface, we formed a new government. The overseer position was superfluous. What you heard was incorrect. Our archives are quite clear. Our vault received the all-clear signal 2 years after being sealed. Why, from surface monitors, I suppose. I am certain there were sensors monitoring the environment. How else would the overseer have known when it was safe to leave? Quite likely they were disassembled and used as upgrades for other systems. Yes. At least that's what I remember from the archives. However, I'm certain many citizens were responsible for monitoring the surface sensors. If you were capable of examining your argument, the flaw would quickly become apparent. The archives do not allow for the same form of corruption your tribal legends do. You have the audacity to accuse me, Lynette, the First Citizen of Vault City, of lying? Leave! You are no longer welcome in this city. The archives are stored within our vault. Only citizens have access to them. They are not for outsiders. We no longer consider ourselves to be vault dwellers. We refer to ourselves as citizens. If you wish to become part of our community, you must first prove your worth. You misunderstand. It is not the world we object to. It is the people in it. Look around. Within these walls is all that remains of pre-war civilization. You outsiders are fine ones to lecture about responsibility. You beg incessantly for help, yet do nothing to better yourselves. Our talk is over. Leave now before I summon the guards. The first vault dweller? What? You must mean another vault. We have never been in contact with another vault. Where is it located? We exited the vault 120 years ago, and with the help of our Eden kit began construction of Vault City. 10 years later, the Overseer retired, and a Council of Citizens was established. The Council appointed the initial First Citizen. Correct. I am First Citizen of Vault City. Corrupt? The Overseer was a great man and a flawless leader. His teachings and wisdom still comprise much of our schooling. You may speak with Proconsul Gregory. He has authority to administer the citizenship test. He can be found in the meeting room down the corridor. Or there is another way to become a citizen. Quite impossible. In the century we have lived outside the vault, no one has ever chosen to leave. Although there were 2 citizens exiled from our city long ago, as punishment for their crimes. Village? But you are wearing a vault suit. What is this village you speak of? Speak plainly. My patience is wearing thin. Village? First you tell me you are from a vault, now from a village? Which is it? My patience for your double talk is wearing thin. Oh, now I understand. But what proof do you have that your ancestor was from a vault? Perhaps some mention of your vault is in our computer archives. I am sorry, but we used ours to start Vault City. I do not believe there were any spares, but you could check the acquisitions office. It is located by the entrance to our vault. A dirty vault suit and a battered canteen? That is your proof? Who knows where you scavenged those relics from? Or who you killed to steal them? Do you have any conception of how busy I am? I run this city, and I have precious little time to waste with you and your wild claims. Do you have any conception of how busy I am? I run this city and have precious little time to waste with you. Now leave at once, or I shall call the guards. A tribal legend? You'll need something more substantial than some tribal myth if you want anyone to believe your claim. We could check the vault computers. They would probably have the information you seek. But only citizens are allowed to access the archives. Rather than taking the test, you could prove your commitment to the vaults in a more substantial way. As an outsider, you are in a unique position to resolve a difficult situation for us. Murderers, both of them. Boyarsky was exiled 10 years ago, and Richard Moreau was exiled shortly after we left the vault. Citizenship is a sacred trust. Crime is not tolerated within our walls. What are you talking about? You must be mistaken. Whatever vault dweller you're speaking of must be from some other vault. There's a town, if you could call it that, to the northeast of our city. It is filled with creatures that are polluting the groundwater with dangerous radiation. What if we do? That is only a temporary solution. Disable their plant. Permanently. So that they cannot cause any more damage. Those things are operating a damaged atomic power plant. You see, they are immune to radiation. They don't care that they are slowly killing us with their poisons. Very well, let me see. These are authentic. Unbelievable. You are a survivor from another vault. Welcome to our city. You must have suffered much in the outside world. I am giving you an opportunity few outsiders ever receive. You may take the test if you wish, but resolving this situation for us may prove more rewarding. Do you understand me? Oh, that's right. The proconsul mentioned we had gained a new citizen. Welcome, citizen. As for the archives, yes, they are located inside our vault. Peruse them at your leisure. Yes? What is it I can help you with? Yes? What is it? Of course. What can I help you with, citizen? Of course. What can I help you with, Captain? For a non-citizen, you certainly demand a great deal of my time. What is it? I don't have time for your nonsense. What is it? Didn't you already take care of them? I do not remember your induction. Let me see your papers. Do not toy with me, citizen, or I will make sure you never walk Vault City's streets again. Now leave. Do you take me for a fool? If anyone would know these were fakes, it would be me. Who gave you these papers? If you tell me, I will allow you to keep your day pass. Very well. But do not appear again until you have your citizenship papers. Good day. Oh, really? That confirms my suspicions. Your Vault City access is now revoked. Hand over your day pass and go with my guards to the front gate. You have. So you will stop Gecko from contaminating our water? By any means necessary? Very well then. Report back to me when the job is finished, and I will grant you citizenship. Have you resolved the situation? Then do not waste my time. Return when you have something to report. So you haven't taken care of the problem? If you still want citizenship, you had better handle it. What if we do? That is only a temporary solution. Please fix the problem, not their power plant. Am I making myself clear? What is this creature you have with you? Such things are not permitted inside Vault City. Guards, escort these intruders to the front gate at once. Oh, did I? I seem to recall you claiming that you were a citizen. You are no longer permitted inside Vault City. My guards will escort you to the front gate. I have had enough of your foolishness. You are no longer permitted inside Vault City. My guards will escort you to the front gate. What? You destroyed the plant, the contamination, you idiot! At least those ghouls are gone. Get out of my sight. Do not toy with me, or I will make certain you never walk Vault City streets again. You did it. Excellent. You have performed a valuable service for Vault City. Please accept this as a token of our appreciation. To think a band of raiders was causing so much trouble. Excellent. No more than they deserved. To think a band of raiders was causing so much trouble. So, you disabled their plant? What? He did? I suppose he granted you citizenship also. Fixing Gecko's plant won't solve anything. Those creatures, they cannot be trusted. What happens when their plant starts leaking again? You had better watch your step in this city, citizen. I'll be watching you. One misstep and you'll be exiled. Excellent. You have conducted yourself as a true Vault citizen. It is my pleasure to grant you citizenship, complete with privileges and access to our facilities. Absolutely not. You have already received much, outsider. Citizenship is its own reward. Citizenship is its own reward. Dr. Troy? What makes you say that? Who are you to be accusing a citizen of such crimes? Guards, escort this outsider to the gates. That is a very serious accusation. Since you are a citizen, I must take you at your word. But are you absolutely certain? If true, his citizenship would be revoked, and he would be exiled. I cannot believe a citizen of such stature would become addicted to drugs. Thank you for your honesty, citizen. I will take care of this immediately. Inform me at once if you discover anything more. Vault City prevails, citizen. The law is the law. Exceptions make us no better than the outsiders. Again, are you absolutely certain of your accusations? You had best watch what you say. You had best watch what you say, outsider. If I hear of you making trouble for Dr. Troy, or any other citizen, you will never walk the streets of Vault City again. Understood? Of course he only treats citizens. He has no time to treat outsiders. We have an auto dock in the courtyard for that. I believe it is time you left. I suggest you make your stay in Vault City a short one. More? He's a troublemaker. That's what he is. He constantly seeks to convince the citizens to turn Vault City into a democracy, as he calls it, with everyone having a say in laws and decision-making. I call it mob rule. The archives state that many old world nations had such a government. We know where that got them. Can you imagine how long it would take to get anything done in such a society? It's inconceivable. A government needs a strong, capable leader who can make decisions quickly and has the power to enforce them. Government by committee is no kind of government at all. Mostly by ranting in public and making a fool of himself. He plays on our sympathies with tales of a plague in the NCR, as if we could take care of the whole world. You too? A citizen is free to his own beliefs, but this... Perhaps you are incapable of handling the responsibility of citizenship. No, he is not a true citizen. Not anymore. When he came to us 2 years ago, he seemed everything we would want in a citizen. But just a year later, he changed. He turned against us. We have prospered in this world where so many others have failed, and you tell me we need to change? Look at the outside world. Anarchy, depravity, sickness. Vault City is a paradise. Vault City was built through the hard work and suffering of many citizens. The outside world should look to our example and follow it. Not sit outside our walls and beg for handouts. Why do we condone slavery? The system has been in place for many years, and it works quite well. Both parties benefit from the institution. They are not slaves, they are our servants. We have given them homes, food, clothing, and a purpose. We have given them a life. Your hypocrisy is quite remarkable. You have the mark of the Slavers Guild, yet you disagree with slavery. What do you mean? Kill him? Murder is not in any way, shape, or form permitted in Vault City, even if for the best. Never speak of this again. This is not the conduct of a citizen. I am revoking your citizenship. My guards will show you to the front gate. Although it would serve Vault City's interests, I can't. As long as he breaks no laws, Moore is permitted to say anything he wants. A spy for NCR? That would explain a great many things. Thank you, citizen. I will deal with this immediately. They started several months ago. The laser turrets have been able to hold them off, but I don't know how much longer we can stop them. Outsider trash. For over a century, outsiders have tried to loot our city and have always failed. Eventually, we will defeat this group. Finding their base has proven difficult. In addition, they also have a great deal of firepower. Nevertheless, we have repelled every attack, with minimal casualties. What is it? You have? Excellent. but the city guards are already stretched thin. What about you? Could you in the attacks? I'll pay you. Very well. If you'll excuse me, I am also very busy. You can find your own way out.
Mercenaries? Who hired them?
Yes, I believe you mentioned that before. Do you know who hired them?
What?
How do you know this? What evidence do you have? Do you have any evidence? I would not be surprised. Bishop visited Vault City not long ago and suggested an alliance. I refused, of course. We don't associate with criminals.
I would sooner ask NCR for help.
If you come across any hard evidence of Bishop's involvement, please bring it to me at once. I'm not surprised. Bishop visited not long ago and suggested an alliance. I refused, of course. We do not associate with criminals. Possibly. But it would never work. I would sooner ask NCR for help. You have done Vault City a great service. Please, take this as a token of our appreciation.
Of course. They sent mercenaries to murder my people because I wouldn't join their government. I can barely believe it. This is not the conduct of a citizen. But I need this information. What is your price? Very well. Here is your money. Now tell me what you know.
I need you to go immediately to New California Republic and find Counselor Weston, Roger Weston. Give him the holodisc. That should ensure no more raiders get hired. Roger Weston was probably the only honest man in the New Republic, and sympathetic to our cause. His death is a terrible loss.
I recall already paying you for information regarding these raiders. You have been compensated. Now leave.
Yes, you have done very well. Please, take this as a reward. Roger Weston is probably the only honest man in the New Republic, and sympathetic to our cause. Your patriotism will not go unrewarded. Go now. Time is of the essence. Nevertheless, Vault City will prevail. You have performed a valuable service. Please accept this token of our appreciation. Have you delivered it?
You will? Excellent. Take the disc you got from Bishop and hurry.
Time is of the essence. Believe me, you will not be disappointed.
Now please deliver that holodisc. I can see our agreement meant nothing to you.
Very well, then. Your Vault City privileges are revoked.
My guards will escort you to the front gate.
Thank you. You have done a great service.
Did Weston send back correspondence?
Excellent.
Let me scan this.
We will not have problems with NCR for a very long time. Now, regarding payment, report to Randall, the Chief Amenities Officer. Tell him I sent you and he will present you with your reward. Thank you again. Your service has been exemplary. So much so that it is my honor to name you Captain of the Guard. Congratulations, Captain. You deserve it. In addition, report to Randall, the Chief Amenities Officer. Tell him I sent you and receive your reward. We are in your debt, Captain.
You lost it? That correspondence was extremely important. Very well. Here's your payment for delivery of the disc. Now, if you'll excuse me.
He didn't give you anything? Strange. In any event, here's your payment for delivering the disc. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What is it? A spy for NCR? That
would explain a great many things. Thank you for exposing this citizen. That problem I can take care of immediately.